Hey everyone, it's James Lambert. Hope you're absolutely thriving wherever this video finds you. Just join me on a nice Sunday afternoon walk. My furry friend there, Mr. Max, in the distance. So yeah, what's been on my mind? And the topic of this, or the title I'm thinking of calling this, is Crutches. And as I've just been walking along, I've been silently expressing gratitude for my legs and for the simple yet profound and powerful ability for me to walk. Quite simply, my legs have always been literally one of my strongest assets. They serve me particularly well in my fighting days, generating power from the ground, transferring it into training or an opponent. Also in doing weight training for my size and weight, my legs always serve me well, particularly on like the squats and exercises where using the legs were tremendously beneficial, leg presses and so on. And so just thinking about just the ability to walk unhindered, I had a flashback to various points in my life where my legs were damaged. I had two very serious, one near fatal motorbike accident back in 2003, and numerous times, particularly as a youngster playing football, where my legs or feet were damaged and I needed to go onto crutches. And I remember getting these crutches from the hospital, and for many weeks, particularly after one bad motorcycle injury in London, Victoria, where the Red Virgin Air Ambulance had to come and collect me and take me to St Thomas's. I was unconscious. I was told later that it was quite dramatic. You can imagine on a Friday afternoon it brought that part of London to a standstill. But anyway, when I was recovering, I was on these crutches, and I thought how, although it was a knock to my pride at that point, being very young and full of testosterone and loving to be able to run everywhere and use my legs and be healthy, it was a real challenge to have to being the key point here, rely on something. Now these were physical crutches, but now I come to the purpose of this video. What I thought about is, so I used the crutches for a time. They served a purpose. When I got stronger, when I was able to walk unaided, I put down the crutches. Now, this comes to the point I want to make. What have you been using that may well have served its purpose for a time as a crutch? It might have got you through a difficult point in life. It served you well for a season, but you're still using. So as I say, sometimes people, to get you through, I remember I started to maybe overeat a little and have a drink when I was on the physical crutches because I was more inactive than usual. But when the crutches came down, I got back up, got back in the game, got my head right. Important thing is I put down the crutch. But I feel for a lot of us, we may still be holding on. Now that crutch could be a myriad of things. It could be alcohol. It could be certain recreational drugs, whatever, cocaine, marijuana, whatever's your thing. It could be pornography. It could be particular relationships with an individual or a group of people. It could be a job. But where has that crutch served its purpose in your life? Again, no judgment as always. This isn't meant to be an empowering message. What may have started as a crutch in your life but has become a permanent fixture? And I invite you to ask that question of yourself. Play with it, dwell on it, think on it. Is it time to put down that crutch? And I'm not saying, yes, in the past it may have served you well. It may have got you back on your feet, literally and metaphorically speaking. But now, is it time for a new chapter, a new season in your life? Is it time to put down the crutches? So I want to leave that there for you on this glorious, beautiful day here in the UK. The sun is out. I wish you nothing but health, contentment, peace and prosperity. Look after yourself, consider putting down the crutches in your life, and remember, you are unstoppable, and I believe in you. Take care.